Kyoto is one of the most visited cities in Japan, and with its popularity comes the crowds.
Look how many tourists there are. This is crazy, and this is on a weekday.
Sometimes it's hard to go off the beaten path due to the lack of information in English. However, VELTRA has partnered with me in this video and made these activities also possible for you guys to do. So let me show you some of the things Kyoto has to offer apart from its major attractions. Since I live in Tokyo, I started my trip from there, and a big tip I have for those traveling from Tokyo to Kyoto is to buy the JR Flex rail ticket. It gives you a round-trip ticket for up to 7 days, so you can go on the bullet train at any time that is convenient for you within that period.
I'm gonna say don't forget your passport.
The good thing about these tickets compared to the JR Pass is that even if you're a foreigner living in Japan, you can still buy it. So I'm really thankful that I can get that deal with my passport. It also gives you a free coupon to do one activity in Kyoto, which is super sweet if you ask me, and I'll talk about that later on. Now that we have our tickets, let's head off to Kyoto. Okay, we've arrived in Kyoto. So over the next 2 days, I'll show you guys some of the things we can do here in Kyoto. So let's go off to our first location. The first place we are off to is this kimono rental shop to get us Kyoto ready. And of course, when you're in Kyoto, you gotta wear a kimono, right? And walk around the streets. That's cool. With the JR Flex Pass, you have a coupon where you can rent out kimonos for free. And the shop is great. I've actually been here before as well. So they've taken care of me a lot of times. Okay, so now let's go have a walk around Kyoto and maybe grab some lunch. The best thing about Kyoto is it's a city combining the old with the new. So you've got these beautiful traditional houses when you walk around, and then you've got suddenly this new infrastructure right next to it. So I find that really fascinating. I think it's great just walking around and taking everything in. That's the way I like to explore. Since all of the shops were finished for lunch, I stopped at a bit of a hidden cafe for a little snack. Yay, I found food! So let's go on into this cafe. Oh, it's so beautiful. Even the menu is so unique. It's like a love letter. Finally, I can eat food! This is amazing. The chocolate is so good. This was worth the wait. Next, I went to see some autumn foliage. So now we've come to Ruroin Temple, and this temple is very famous for its autumn leaves. This temple is just, I mean, look at it for yourself, it's just beautiful. Ruroin is only open during spring and autumn, and you have to book your ticket in advance online on their Japanese website before coming. However, thanks to VELTRA, you can now book in English and enjoy this beautiful temple as well. Good morning! So today we are in the beautiful Arashiyama area of Kyoto, It's one of the most popular spots here in Kyoto actually. You've probably seen a lot of the photos with people in the bamboo forest. It's all over social media, it's everywhere online, so you've got to know this place. But I thought, what better way to start the day than to cycle around this area? And it's beautiful, especially with the autumn colors right now, so let's go! Arashiyama can get pretty hectic and crazy around the station, so if you want to avoid the crowds like I did, I suggest renting a bike by the station and going up north towards Nenbutsuji Temple. That way you can ride through the streets in peace and take everything in without being surrounded by tourists everywhere you turn. Hello kitty, how are you? Oh, it's playing with me. Oh, it's so cute. So we're here now at Nenbutsuji Temple. It's one of the temples that's the furthest away from the station. But if you come all the way up here, you can see the bamboo forest with much less crowds. So let's go on in. When you're not trying to fight for photos with a million other people. It's nice and quiet. Now we're gonna have lunch on a boat. This is so nice. Private lunch on a boat.
お鍋につけていただきまして、
はい。
はい、で、そちらもマッチを置いてますんで火つけていただきまして、
はい。これですね。
はい。
わかり
で、
ました。
あとお弁当とで、これがお茶です。
わかりました。
はい。
このお仕事長いですか？
そんなに長くないです。僕はまだ新人ですね。
新人なんですか？じゃあ1年未満とかですかね。
はい、そうなんです。
難しいですか？
今日はまあまあ慣れてなかったらちょっとしんどい。
So they've prepared a very healthy lunch for us as well. Like, look at this. Obento. So it's focused around tofu because this area is famous for tofu. But there's also lots of vegetables which you can see.
はい、あちらがね、売店線ですね。
はい。
飲み物とかね、温かいものとか。
Oh wow, wow! You can buy things here. Konbini, konbini. Wow, this is like konbini.
ビールにあった甘酒いかがですか？
めっちゃ美味しそうですけど、でもこっちはもう
飲み物とかよろしいですか？はい。
The activities that I booked on this trip are usually only offered to the Japanese audience as the website and information are all in Japanese. However, thanks to VELTRA, this and many of the other activities I did are now possible to do as they have provided the information in English. So I highly recommend this experience eating lunch on this private boat because it was just so relaxing and the views were gorgeous. Next, I went to learn how to make my own chopsticks. Apart from sightseeing, I would also really recommend learning something new or trying a new experience. It's more hands-on and you can have fun while talking with the locals too. Through VELTRA, they have a bunch of other experiences you can try out as well. If you do join one, tag me on Instagram and share with me your new experience. And there you go, you have your own personally made one-of-a-kind chopsticks. The behind the scenes of making it. いい感じです。Last but not least, most people go to Gion to try to get a glimpse of a geisha or maiko. However, taking photos have now been banned, so I took a maiko experience with VELTRA and here is how it went.
longer neck, they're more beautiful. So to trick their customers' eyes, they started adding to one.
今17歳17です。高校とかはそうですね。はずっと中学しか行っているので。あ、そうなんですね。なんでこうバイクになられたんですか。14歳の時地元のデパートで京都物産展みたいな京都フェアでお子さんが京都から来たでそれを見て綺麗。こうやりたいことってありますか？やりたいことですか？舞子さんじゃなかったらこれやりたいって例えば旅行したいとか。あ、そうなんですか。なんでですか？学生さんってなんか楽しそう。はい。
ワン、ツー、ワン、ツー。おんぴら船船お池におんぴら船船お池に乗っかけてシュラシュシュシュ回れば四国の風習仲直りのせさんこんちら大根一度回っておんぴら船船お池に乗っかけてシュラシュシュシュ回れば四国
京都名物八橋舞子おいでやす。どうぞ。京都名物八橋舞子おいでやす。お姉さんはお強い。
なんか照れちゃう。
If you guys want to try some of the things I did in this video, you are in luck because VELTRA is giving away an adventure for two this holiday season. So I wish the best to all of you and I will link all the details down below and I will see you in the next video.